around it. Oh, I can run! Oh. That makes my life a whole lot easier. And I can run. Do I need to, like... Can I hide in a closet? Oh. So noisy. What did I do? Oh! Yeah, you're seeing it right. Player 3 is loading. And I know. Elise. Like, Elise, where is your Christmas outfit? Don't worry, if I go into 3 scary games in the video section, I will put on my Christmas outfit. But I want to give you a reminder that when this goes live, there is 2 more episodes with my Christmas outfits to plan out the end of the year. Why do I say this? Because this will release on the 8th of December, the next one will release on the 15th, and the next one after that will release on the 22nd, marking the end, last one before Christmas. So, yeah, my main look, you might see it come back again already shortly. I'm already planning recording out all the way throughout December. Or I have planned out all the way through December, but one thing I can plan is 3 scary games, because 3 scary games always end up like weird stuff. I had to throw away 2 games this day, but like, yeah, as you can see, with Elliot as player 1, me as player 2, and, well, not player 3, but also player 3 and player 4 loading in. I thought today to do a bit of cute, and I wasn't actually not thinking about doing a belly cam, because it's cold, and I didn't want to set up, because I otherwise had to, like, wear a thick shirt. But I thought I do cute, you know, and wear my review shirt that I and Elliot did back in the day when I was like 2 months pregnant. We made like we bought this shirt, we put it on, and we made like a picture to show off on the internet. I don't think I have the picture anymore. But yeah. So throughout the video, I'll be using this shirt with like player 3 loading. But I find it also funny because back then we thought we only got 1 child, not 2. I'm pregnant with one, so there's gonna be a hell. So, but to bridge again, because you know, normal the theme of this video is 3 scary games. So 1 player, 2 players, 3 players equals 3 scary games. I think. You're not a gamer. You're more a nature person. Well, I think this first game that we have for you today will change your mind about being a gamer, or at least changing your look on nature. Yes, I think it will change your look on nature. I'll think on this. Game number 1 is simply called tree. And what is tree about? Well, a tree gotta do what a tree gotta do. And this tree is thirsty, and this tree wants a sip of water. Only it's not raining. There is no pool in the vicinity. So how does this tree get water? And why does this fall in the dark horror category? Find out with me in game number 1. Game number 2 is gonna be a funny one, because I didn't expect this. But this is called Village of the Sins. And in 3 Scary Games 106, I played a game called Reaper of the Sins. And the Reaper of the Sins is either a prequel or sequel to this game, because you can see it like in the intro of that game, or game number 2, that I'll be like, oh, wait, is that the Reaper of the Sins? Wait, I recognize this game. And I went to look it up directly, and I found that out. I was like, you know, I found it out. Oh, but no, that's so yeah, that's game number 2, Village of the Saints. A village built on an old cemetery. Does it bring something with it or not? And is the cemetery cursed, or is this village cursed? And what entities and paranormal activities do we experience? Find out in game number 2, Village of the Saints. And the old times, as I said, because game number 2 reminded me of Reaper of the Sins. Old times is a game which simply simply tells you a story about a man who owns their parents' house, go back to their parents' house and hears about a few murders. And I don't know anymore because I do find this game. I will give it the benefit of the doubt. I think it's a great game or a good game, but for me it lacks one thing, and I think that also gives out in the feeling. To me, it feels like if this game had like a little guidance objective, like go grab A near X, sort of like that, then I think this game will be a lot better. I personally think. But yeah, old times to me feels more like a walking simulator at this point. It did got me a few times, but yeah, it feels like a walking simulator at this point. I decided to let it go because it was getting too late and too long. So yeah, but that's game number 3, old times. Imagine buying your old family home and the town is being plagued with murders, and you have decided like, probably an urban legend. Let's go in. How will that end up? I don't know. You tell me. And that will happen in game number 3. And don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and ring the notification bell. I do more horror content on this channel every week around Friday 8 p.m. CET or CEST, depending on when you watch this. If you want more horror content, be sure to check the icon in the top right. Don't forget to check out my Patreon linked at the bottom of the video description alongside my public Discord and private Discord. And with that, I'm gonna say have a wonderful time, and I'll see you all in game number 1. You know. First of all, foremost, welcome to 3 new scary games. I was browsing itch.io because my game that I wanted to play at first didn't work again, or was FPS lagging, which is normal for me because you're a pack of girls team from a laptop, which is not the best. And I really want to go for streaming equipment, but I really can't afford it at the moment. So yeah, I also see it right. I do wear my maternity wear, or this was supposed to be, as you can see, oh, I'm turning the wrong way. As you can see, player freeloading, because this was supposed to be the joke for me and Elliot to like announce that to the world that I was pregnant and was expecting the baby. But back at the day, we didn't expect 2, so we searched for 1. And I do have to say, this still fits, but barely, since my belly has grown over the time. Look how big I'm getting in 30 weeks. Oh, there's gonna be some 3 years. Like in this world, in my world, where I'm coming from, you know, where apparently you can get pregnant if you're trans girl or not. It takes, or like it's Elliot's Sakai world. I don't know if it's connected to my world, where I'm coming from, because I come from a different world, you guys and girls. And it takes up to 3 years as Elliot Sakai, and so far it's been similar. Like my world, like the world I'm coming from, and ended up here, or your guys and girls' world, is very similar. So it happens. But yeah, no horror. No, enough pregnancy talk. So yeah, I thought it would be cute because I was not wearing this when I was going to record, so I thought I'd dress up, you know, because I love showing off. I was like browsing itch.io because game number 1 didn't work, and I came across this game. A short point-and-click game where your player is a tree that just needs a sip of water. That's all he needs. And people are interested, and I was like, how can this be a horror game? So I wanted to find out with you guys. And this is game number 1, 3. Like, I've seen in horror games a lot of stuff, like cleaning houses, the bus stop, train stations, and other sort of stuff, but a tree? I like full screen this. No. Hi. Oh! I'm so thirsty. Me 24/7 at the turnership. Oh, I can't. I don't. I don't like the way they move. They're noisy. What did I do? Oh! I took control of the animal? This is actually interesting. Oh, I love this. A broken sister relationship. Looks like two sisters. Maybe a mother and a sister. And a daughter. Like, people say you should explore the narrative of this game, and I was like, The heck is this? The mouse still alive? The mouse? Mouse looks dead. Okay, between us, look, I know. You're a pregnant trans girl who's three years or more pregnant, and that sorts of stuff. And I know what happens. This is my world apparently. I didn't pay attention in my world school. I completely forgot that when I entered your guys and girls world. But do people do this? I assume people won't have this as pet, huh? Right? I can't quite reach. Oh, the water can. My dearest mother, I'm writing to tell you that I know that I have received your letters, and I pray you not be troubled for my sake, for I possess the means to defend myself. The critters provide me with companionship and share with me their meals. Though I do cherish receiving your correspondence, your anxieties do weigh upon me. I should greatly appreciate letters with more cheerful words. Farmer. I have to take control of the critter. Who are you? Let's go outside to see what I can do. Like, I assume seeing. Right, what happened? What? Quaint sofa. I wish I could sit. Oh, I thought that was the teddy bear. I thought that was the teddy bear. Right. Is the thing dead? So I basically take control over animals to do my bidding. Oh wait, I have to go inside now, I assume? I assume. Lovely Millie. My heart is heavy with worry ever since your departure, although I've prayed frequently, I cannot help but concerned I miss you so. I'm aware of your skepticism, but I have enclosed something in it that letter may, and you should... I can't read this. Apologies, I'm probably getting sick. I'm aware of your skepticism. Ugh. But I've enclosed something in the letter that may aid you. Should my superstition prove unfounded, then shall at the very least provide you with nourishment. May you attend that your dearest out there. Love, Mother. Oh, I had to go through. Hi, Birdie. Where have you been? We should go inside. It's nice and warm in there. I don't like this game, I have to say. Something keeps me out. Oh, irritant. The bird dies. Aww. It's actually so sad. I can't reach that, right? So noisy. What happens now? He runs outside. I must get through. So I need to find a key. I take control over? No, there must be another way, right? Game broke. Oh. Hey, what do I have to do? Huh? I think I have to find the key. But I'm mind controlling stuff and people to do my bidding. And if I'm done with them, they die? I think this is the type of game which can be experienced creepy, but it's not really horror. But I guess it proves a point, like, sometimes trees need to grow big and strong, but what it costs on sacrifice. Like, of course, you don't see in your daily life a tree that walks by and takes mind control people and, like, kills people, but I think this paints a picture that also, like, sometimes we're manipulated without even knowing. And sometimes even people feel like they're manipulated and then somebody else tells them what to do and they kill, for example, and that... Yeah, I think this paints a really picture. I like it. I think it needs to be longer. I want it to be longer. It's so, like, it's unique. It gives a creepy vibe. It's not really a horror game. You know what I mean? This was 3. If you like it, what you saw, make sure to leave a comment down below, subscribe, and ring the notification bell, and I'll see you all in game number 2, because I don't think this game needs to change something. I think it needs to be longer. More fun. Because this is a unique, creepy game. Not really horror, but it is creepy. I can see that. So, I'll see you all in game number 2. Welcome to game number 2. Apparently this village has some sins. But ever returning to your hometown and feel that your village has done something? Yeah, that's this game about. This game is about This game is about... Hold on. About a young man who decided to buy a house in the village to escape from the hustle and bustle of the city. But disappointments await him. The house the main character bought is on bones. More precisely on an old cemetery that was demolished. The hero will have to face paranormal and frighting. This move had prepared many surprises for him. So, let's start. I'm not doing anything, as you can see, yeah? Oh wait, this game?
I've been having such terrible dreams lately. I need to have a cup of coffee to perk up.
Hold on. I need to show you something. I think I played that game. Is it from the same developer? Like, I played a game like that. I know for sure. Hold on. I'm gonna see now. I know that I played a game where, like, that... Yeah, the Reaping Sins. Which scary games was that? This isn't... Oh? This is like a sequel to the Reaping Sins? This is my most used
Shut up.
look, which is also used... In 3 Scary Games 106. I played a game called Reaping Sins, and that made me question, like... Here, hold on. That made me question, like, what am I playing? I love how he's like... Here, this game. That made me question what I was playing. I'm not gonna read this. But... What's next? Apparently this is a sequel to it. So, if you want to watch The Reaping Sins, which is, I think, a prequel, then go watch 3K Scary Games 106, otherwise not. But welcome to, yeah, the Village of the Sins. Village full of sins. Do I need to, like... Can I hide in the closet? No. I was like, who put a mannequin in here? I got a bit scared that I saw someone standing here, but it was a mannequin. I was like, okay, you know, you got me. But then it flew away. Okay, my bedroom. What's this? Is this a pantry? This is a pantry, okay.
Now it's time to wake up with a cold shower.
You wake up with a cold shower? I do say so. I never would wake up with a cold shower. What did I think about? I don't shower in the morning that often. I usually shower in the evening, and if I do, I shower hot. And real hot.
Fuck, what just happened?
Sake. I was like, I hear something. There was probably something like that or so out of the window. No, I turn around, someone is standing there. But yeah, if I shower hot, and the last few weeks I've been showering with Lilia together, so...
Who else came?
I came last night, yeah, I do shower a lot with Lilia, so... Or the last few weeks. So, when I shower, I do shower hot. And usually in the evening.
Hi, I noticed that you recently moved to this darn village.
Yes, I just bought this house from a local granny yesterday.
I wanted to warn you that this is a very strange place.
Wait, what do you mean?
Unexplainable things happen here.
Imagine being these two guys that you're having a conversation, you're just standing there like... Okay, unexplainable things happen, what is going on? I can talk until the guy, until she presses on E. I can talk until she presses on E.
advise you to leave this place.
Thanks for your advice, but I'll handle
I
it
just burned the house down, don't worry.
Some creepy dude. No. Okay.
The village of the curse. The village built on a past cemetery. In the secluded village where silence flickers among ancient trees, the village of Sombreva sprawls. Built on the site of an ancient cemetery, the village harbors dark secrets and unexplained phenomena. 1900 centuries ago, the cemetery was forgotten and buried beneath layers of soil. However, when builders began erecting, some brave the souls of the deceased were awakened once more. The village residents became witness to strange events, a mysterious shadowing drifting through narrow streets. I keep too hurt, I don't know why. Every night, ghostly figures emerge from the darkness, walking between the houses. Unseen forces whisper the names of the living, sending shivers through the hearts of the villagers. Solitary fireflies transform into shapeless entities, concealing fear and secrets within. Sombre Haven, a village built on the past cemetery, holds a tale of restless spirits and the energetic shadows that dance through its streets. The local tales of seeing the ghosts of their ancestors strolling through the cemetery as if they are returning to the world of the living. All attempts to close or relocate the cemetery have been unsuccessful, as if an unknown force refuses to release its dark secrets. Mysterious lights at night from particular patterns above the houses, as if the souls of the departed are trying to send a message to the living. Village residents fear the night. Their dreams are filled with nightmares and their eyes are filled with anxiety. Sombre Haven become a village where every stone, every house is meted with the past destinies. Inhabitants live in constant fear, but no one dares to leave this cursed place. The fate of Sombre Haven is sealed by the shadows of the past, and only time will tell whether this village can break free from the shackles of the ghostly history. Let's go to bed to get jump scared again. Someone in my room? No? Okay. Yeah, let's sleep with the cordos. Is that me? Now is not the time for sleep. Okay. I thought I was gonna wake up in this view, like... If I would see this, you know, if I wake up... I live in a student room, so... But if I wake up at, like, my boyfriend's house, and I, like, do the door open, and I see a dark hallway making this sound, you know what I would do? I go to bed. Hello?
What the hell is going on in this house?
Why are we crying? Lilia, is that you? Lilia. Wait. You're not Lilia. Who are you? That's not my girlfriend or my boyfriend. Hello.
Damn, we need to get out of this house.
I'm not gonna get out of this house. Hello? Hello? Oh. You can have this house. I'll come back tomorrow to get my stuff. Was this the game? Was the... I want to see one more thing before I start. Like, this is the Reaping of the Sins, because I remember this. That's, like, this was like 14 weeks ago, and this is 3 Scary Games 120, I think. Yeah, this is 120, so that's 14 weeks ago.
I've been having such terrible
That was like when I was 4 months pregnant.
I need to have a cup of coffee.
Oh, wait.
Cup.
106, I started 90. That's 60, yeah, that's when I was 4 months pregnant. But I want to see one thing. Maybe you got jump scared, but I actually love this. From the Reaping Sins, I remember that. Like, that was a weird game and I had no clue what I was playing or what the story was. But in regards to this, it is clear what the story here is. And that this place is haunted. Do I think the jump scares can be better? No. Like, this got me, for sure. But, no, it's like silly. And I laugh about it. Maybe you got jump scared by everything in this house, then it's up to you. Like, I'm a horror expert. I don't get scared by a lot of things anymore. At least the flying mannequin scares me, but yeah, so then you know. Like, yeah. I don't think this game... Oh, I have the hiccup now. Oh, great. My earplugs is like... My earplugs is like going down like this. I have the hiccup, which is great. But yeah, I think this game doesn't have any flaws. It is silly, it's short, I love it. Like, if this is the way you're going, like, I love this. Just silly. And, yeah. I think, like, you can do a bit more with, like, the haunted theme and, like, do a bit more jump scares, wake up a nightmare that your house is completely haunted. If you want to make it longer, for example, make it nightmare, where you have to, like, do stuff around the house, but the house is, like, a completely opposite of this. You know, haunted, everything's broken, blood on the wall, and that sorts of stuff. But that's my opinion. But I think this game is great so far, at least. Short, sweet. If you want to play it, link is in the description down below, and I'll see you all in game number 3. Does this work? This works. Old times. Returning to your childhood home. I'm not kidding, this was the game that I was thinking about with the childhood home, not the last one. Oh. An escape option. I didn't like, now that I think about it, it's game 3, yeah? I didn't talk about a poly story from last time.
We're almost done. Now you just need to sign this document.
What did I sign?
I finished. Is the house mine now?
Yes, now it is all yours.
After the house was my property, I decided to stay there for a few days. The days would be used to organize the house and remember my childhood when I lived there with my late parents. I don't understand.
It's finally morning. It's time to go. I'll just get ready and then lock the house.
Okay. But yeah, I didn't talk.
It's a little cold in here. I better get things in the car quickly.
I hate this already. This view.
This whole story reminds me of my childhood, when they were still alive. All finished. Now I can go.
But like, I accepted Elias's request. And I'm basically now in a poly relationship with Lilia and Elliot. Because I told Elliot, if you want to try a poly relationship with a girl, I want to try a relationship with a girl too. And he said, well, on my way home, your gas starts to run out. And he was like, well, Elise, I think your old girlfriend will like that. And I was like, old?
Shit, this old car consumes a lot of gas. I'll have to stop here.
Can I drive? Oh, I can't drive to the side. God damn it. But like, I was like, oh, Lilia would love that. And I was like, Lilia? It was like, yes, your old girlfriend
Now
I
I
had
need
in
to
mind.
enter the store to unlock pump 3.
Hey, you. Are you going to Peaceful Pines?
Yes, how do you know?
This route is normally used for that. But have you heard about the killer that is lurking out there?
No, I haven't heard about him. It's been a long time since I've been there.
So listen to me well. At night, don't leave any windows or doors open. That's when it attacks.
Okay,
No doors or windows open.
this old man looks drunk or something.
Got it. But yeah, so basically it was like, I thought about like testing out with your old girlfriend Lilia. She seems into it as well. And I was like, oh. So Elliot went back to his grandparents back then. He's already been a few times back this week and stayed here. But he's gone again. So I'm now with Lilia, and me and Lilia have been like, it's like we were in love again. Back at the start of our relationship. So.
Can you put 20 bucks in pump 3?
Of course. And wait a minute, are you going to Peaceful Pines?
Yes, I am.
I heard there have been a lot of murders there recently. Be careful. Now you can fuel your car. Thank you, sir.
Oh yeah, I've been in a poly
Thank you,
relationship
too.
for like 2 weeks now. And it's like lovely. Technically when Ellie left and said, Elise, Lilia's staying here with you and you can do everything what you want with her. That's basically all test, so it's like up to a month now. I have an F on the side of my tongue. Oh. You know that moment you have like a Facebook pupil going big on your tongue? Oh, that is what that feels. It's not my tooth, it's my tongue. Oh, that's annoying. But yeah, basically I've been in a relationship with Lilia and Elliot now for like a month or two, and we're doing so great. I've been handling that so well. Even Elliot, like, so my boyfriend told me like that he's jealous that we two spent so much time together, and that he wants to catch up once he's back with like this whole grandparents thing and fiasco. I was like, don't worry, babe, you get
This
time with
seems to
us.
be just an urban legend. I won't be afraid of it.
So, like I told you, once you're back, we're gonna have some fun with the three of us. And Christmas is coming up, so don't worry. My birthday is coming up, don't worry. But yeah, I have a poly Pego girl now. Poly Pego tent girl. I'm like actually glad like that Elif asked for it because
I'm
my
finally back. I miss here a lot.
I'm glad Elif asked again
Okay.
because
I'll stop the car here. Let me see the situation of the house.
like I'm glad Elif asked because I had like interest in it because of previous relationships that I had in my world that were with people that were poly, but directly want to start with multiple persons, there's multiple boys and girls.
The grass is really tall here.
Why does this creep me out? Like, why does this creep me out? But yeah, so they were like, I had a relationship, or I went on date with people that like were poly from nature and wanted to have like already multiple relationships with people with multiple persons. And I don't know if I would handle that, but I got an interest in poly
It's locked.
thanks to that.
Now that I remember, nothing here.
House key. So now like that Elif asked, remember like thanks to those people, I got an interest in poly. I've been researching it a bit back then. And when I went to like your guys across MBO school, as you call it here in the Netherlands, it's like if you have like bachelor, which is degree 6, you have an associate degree, which is degree 5. The education I went was degree 4 in educational terms. And back then, when I moved on my own and started my bachelor degree,
The house is better than I imagined. And it looks like there's no power. I need to go outside and turn on the generator.
like back when I went to the HBO and started that, I got actually fantasy relationships about poly, like poly relationships. I admit I got fantasy poly relationships. I also got like fantasy, like the funny thing is, you see I'm now pregnant. I'm expecting 2 kids. The funny thing is, back then the urge to become pregnant also grew because like I got ideas of like people who make me pregnant. I always got like ended up in a relationship, either a lesbian and I became the one who carried the child, or I ended up in a relationship with the guy who made me pregnant. And so the desire for a poly relationship and to becoming pregnant grew there. But I needed to turn on the generator. Where was the generator again? But yeah, like, so, I got fantasy poly relationships because I like had a crush on a few people and was like, why not have relationships with all of them at the same time, which is basically poly relationship. And yeah, I completely forgot about it when I met Lilia. Because I fell in love with her and we became a couple for a year. Was it a year? A year or two? She could so pleasure a woman. And she told me she thought she was straight. But she saw me and she really fell in love with me, she said. Or she thought I looked cute. That's the funny thing, like, the funny thing between me and Lilia. Lilia always told me, Elise, I think I'm straight. But when I saw... Like, when I saw you, Elise, you looked so goddamn cute, huh? And I couldn't help myself but ask if you want to go on a date with me. And so she did. She asked for a date and my phone number, and I was like, sure. She looked also good. I told her, you look good too. Look good too. And she had also like big breasts. I'm a sucker for breasts, I have to say. Like she had, what was it? I'm not gonna tell the cup, but she had big ones. She had big boobs. Or you could lay on like at this and like just fall asleep, you know. I can't find this goddamn generator. I know it's outside somewhere, he told, but... yeah, so she asked for my phone and I was like, sure! You look good too and cute. You have some good boobs. I literally told her, your boobs look good too. And she was like, she blushed. And she says, well, your boobs look good too, Elise. Or she has like, your boobs look good too, but what's your name? And I said, Elise, what's your name? And she said, oh, well, cutie, I'm called Lilia. She told me like she felt in a sort of trance. That she couldn't help but love me. Or have an interest in me. So he went like, when we got the chance, we started apping with each other. And we really quickly figured out we liked each other, so we went on a date, and the date basically ended up directly as sex. So we were like, after that we went on the second date, and the second date is when I discovered my Sakai with her. Where is this generator? Wow. Like, on my second date with her, I discovered my Sakai, and that night also ended up in, well, sex. And after that night, we, on my date in the Sakai, we basically decided, that we should be a couple, or she asked me to be a couple. And I was like, yes, sure, you know, honey, what can go wrong? So we became a couple, and we had sex that night, and it was amazing. She knew how to pleasure a woman. Like, I told her, like, after that night, when we did it, and we were done, I was like, you're sure you aren't B? And she was like, well, I might be B, I might be lesbian even at this point. She told me that. Like, she told me, like, Elise, I think I'm lesbian at this point, but, like, goddamn, you can have, like, you fuck good. Like, you're good in sex. I was like, I had some one-night stands with people. Because, of my looks. But, yeah, I learned how to pleasure a woman, they say. She was like, well, you can do that, Elise, but you can be a bit better, she said, honestly. I was like, I can be a bit better? And she was like, yep. But you did great. It was like, I didn't feel like this in ages. It was just laying naked in bed and we're just laying next to it, like cuddling against her boobs. I was like, you did so great. You're sure you're not bi or lesbian? She was like, yep. I think I'm bi, honey. And she was like, I think I'm bi, honey. We felt the night like both naked and sleep together, and the next morning we went like, what did we do again? Before we went on the third date or second date. Is this like the generator? Like, I don't get it. Did I break the game? So yeah, like, funny thing is, and since Lilia's been here, like, we have like, that woman, I think she has a weakness for pregnant girls, because I want to say it a lot because of YouTube TOS. And I'm actually thinking about restarting the game just to see what I did wrong. But I want to say it out loud about because of Twitch TOS. But really, I've been pleasured a lot. I'm pleasured, you know? Pleasured. Not like the pleasure and then she gives me a kiss on the cheeks or she makes me comfy. No, pleasured. We had a lot of sex. Lots of sex. And that woman is so good at it, I still love Ellie, I think, more than her, but it's funny to be in a poly relationship. Like,
Now you just need
I
to
can say
sign
I have a
this
girlfriend
document.
and I have a boyfriend, and I felt like if I would now, like, the funny thing is, it is that Ellie have agreed to my poly relationship.
Yes.
I could go now
it is all
out, like,
yours.
for example, I could meet one of you guys, and we could like talk, and we could go on a date, and we could go. We ended up like having sex, you know, as a one-night stand. Then, it doesn't matter. It's not cheating, you know.
It's finally morning.
Not
It's
cheating.
time to go.
Because
I'll just get ready.
I'm in a
and
poly
then out the
relationship. I'm in a
house.
relationship with a girl and a boy. That would be funny meeting one of you guys and then eventually
It's a
ended
little
up with one
cold.
of you.
I'd better get things in the car quickly.
Like that would be funny, like meeting up with one of you guys and ending up in bed.
This whole story reminds me of my childhood, when they were still alive.
Do you think, like, be honest with me, yeah? Be honest with me. Are there
I'll
people
finish.
out there
Now I can
who,
go.
like, do you ever watch any VTuber that she'd be like, if I could meet her and have sex with her, and we end up fucking, or like if I meet him or her and we ended up fucking, I would totally not be bothered by that. Be honest with your girl, with your pregnant girl, because I'm moody all the time, so don't worry, I'm pregnant. You can't like make me pregnant and you have to be stuck being the dad. So as you can see, like, I'm already pregnant. So as you can see, so you don't have to worry about like becoming the dad, or if you're a girl, like becoming the mother. Don't worry about that. That's for Elliot and me. But like, yeah, that's the thing. Like, I really don't have
Now I need to enter the store to
like. I don't really need to like now worry about like doing it, like flirting with other people, having sex with other people. I could go on Tinder. Like that's the thing. I could go on Tinder now and be like, hook up with
Can you
somebody.
put 20 bucks in pump 3?
Of course.
Like I could hook up
And
with somebody,
wait a
have a
minute,
one-night
are you
stand,
going to
and
Peaceful
nobody would
Pines?
care. Maybe I do,
Yes,
but
I
like
am.
because I'm
I
pregnant, they
heard there have
wouldn't
been a
really
lot
go
of
quickly
murders
with
there
me on date.
recently.
But
Be careful.
don't you think we will go on pregnant with the? You go on pregnant
Now
with
you
the
can
date.
fuel your
Now you
car.
go on date with a
Thank
pregnant
you,
girl,
sir.
a pregnant trans girl.
Thank you too.
So yeah. Like, that is the thing, like, I can go on date with anyone now and, like, end up in bed with someone, and Elif and both Lilia,
This seems to be just an urban legend. I won't be afraid of it.
like, both Lilia and Elif can't say anything about it. Because, yeah, they're both in a relationship with each other too. Like, I still find it funny that Elif said yes to me, or asked me to it, but, like, that I asked, like,
I'm finally
okay,
back.
you clearly already have a girl in mind. Who is it? And I want to, if you're gonna test a relationship out with of a poly relationship, I
I'll
want to
stop
test
the
a poly.
Let me see the situation
Oh.
of the house.
I was like, if you're gonna test the poly relationship out, I want to try it too. So I want to also have like a relationship with that girl.
The grass is really tall here.
And he was like, oh, well, Lilia would like that, I think. You even totally agree with that. I was like, oh, Lilia.
It's locked. Now that I remember, the key must be in a flower pot.
So I was like, oh. But yeah, I told Lilia, if you want to go dating, still go through, like, you can. Like, not that only one of us will carry. What did I have to do now?
The house is better than I imagined. And it looks like there's no power. I need to go outside and turn on the generator.
So I need to go outside and turn on the generator. I was thinking correctly. So yeah, like that's. I still find it like weird that I can say I have a girlfriend and a boyfriend. But also the fact that I can I'm 30 weeks pregnant when I record this. 31 when this will release. I'm almost 8 months pregnant. And I can do it with another guy or another girl, and nobody, like, Eliev and Lilia can be mad. Because, well, we're like in a 3-way relationship, and that's part of being poly. Like, if I want to go in a relationship with, for example, like one of my friends, I know a few of my friends watch this, so I'm not gonna say any names. But for example, if I want to go into a relationship with a few of my friends, I could. Because, why not? Where is this generator? No, I could. I'm gonna see if I can find this generator. For like a solid 10 minutes, the upcoming 10 minutes. And if I don't... Oh wait, there's the generator. Really?
I think it's out of fuel. The only way to get fuel is to get it from my car. For this, I will need a hose and a gallon.
That was the generator up here. Why didn't I notice that? Why didn't I notice that? I will say I'm gonna find the generator and see if I can find it in 10 minutes. I was like around the house, I was like, it's not around the house, where do it be then? Like, did I miss something? But I was like so intrigued in my poly story, and how I fucked with Lilia so much, like how I had sex with her, how I fucked her so much in the last few weeks, that I completely didn't, listen, so... Is that everything we need? We need the jerry can, right? But yeah, like... I was like, did I miss something? But... no, I didn't. I was so intrigued in telling stories. Do I need something less? Do I need the jerry can?
Something is missing.
Jerry can is missing. But yeah. I will stop saying how much I fucked my new girlfriend today. I will stop, sorry, but like I thought you should get an update from my poly story. Because I told about it all time last video. And yes. I want to give a little update that I'm now your Pego poly girl Elise. And it feels weird. Walk! I feel this game is gonna be way longer than I imagined. If I can find the jerry can and seeing the stuff around here. Look! Old pot.
It's not a gallon, but it works.
This stuff reminds me of something, like going through this from another game. I don't know which one, but yeah. I think that's not how you get fuel from the tank, but who am I to say it just works like that?
Okay, looks like it worked. Now I can take my bags home.
Something's gonna happen, eh? Does it? But why will you have a generator this far out? Well, it's like this isolated anyway, so...
I'm very tired for today. Now I'm just going to prepare the bed and sleep.
You're never gonna... You're not gonna leave your bags away?
It's great to sleep here and then wake up with the birds. Unfortunately, it won't last that long. After all, I'm going to have to clean this entire house. But where will I find a broom?
I don't know, maybe you should have taken a broom with you, you moron. There's a lamp. Was the broom back outside? Like, I think, I mean, it's gonna be honest with you, I think a little guidance on where to go in this game would do great. Like, after like, if you want that you have like a setting that you can turn on guidance on where to go and where it is. Because you clearly saw, if you don't pay attention, you easily get stuck. I knew where my broom was. Oh.
This seems to work. Now I can start cleaning the house.
I still don't like this cam. I'm gonna get killed because this cam movement. I'm not gonna get used to it. I get the idea of this cam movement to get like different perspectives, which can be more scary, but I don't like it. It's a personal choice. Is that all? Wait, is there something? From Mom, dear son, Mom had to take Dad to the hospital urgently. He started to feel sick and started saying that he lost meaning of life. I didn't understand it very well. Seems to stay here for a long time without contact with the outside world can be harmful. See you later. Press enter, okay. I'm gonna get jump scared if I go through one of these doors, huh? I don't know which game this comes from, let me know in the comments down below, but remind me. Remember last week when I played that third game? You know where that jump scare sound came from? It was not Five Nights at Freddy's, it was the Joy of Creation. Like the Joy of Creation. I like look back at it because I really knew that sound from somewhere, but it was the Joy of Creation. And like that, like face pupils hurting on my tongue. Oh well. So that was the Joy of Creation, not Five Nights at Freddy's. Similar game, so. But then I know that I recognized that sound. I was like amazed. That should be all of them, right?
I finished. Now I need to take all this rubbish to the nearest dumpster.
There were like 3 bags. This game, yeah, I'm like get the first half out just because of like. My keyboard does not count. I can like cut the first half out purely because of like I didn't know where to go, but this game is like 10 minutes long, you know, and it's like me 20 minutes trying to find out where to go. Is this the nearest dumper? This is the generator. I hate this. It's like I'm being stalked. I was the correct way. Watch me not being able to go to the other way. Missing George, 21 years old, 5.5 feet. From any information called stained. This person must have been a victim of the killer. Ooh. Imagine walking here at night and then like getting that this camera view. Oh, I hate that. Like I think this game would like have beneficial by like a little objective marker where to go. But it's also on me that I can't find like anything in this house or around it. Oh, I can run! Oh. That makes my life a whole lot easier. And I can run.
Hey, calm down. Why come on like this?
I'm sorry, I noticed movement in this area. So I decided to check it out. I wanted to ask you, are you new here?
Not really. I've lived here for a few years.
I understand. But without wanting to be curious, did you come here alone?
Yes?
Here it is very dangerous recently.
I heard about the killer.
Exactly. He's killing random people out there. Normally defenseless people. It was just that. Stay alert.
And then the maniac comes running up to me to warn me.
That was really weird.
Yeah, really. Fuck's sake. Let's show the killer that I'm a top athlete. Can I go this way? No. I couldn't even go this way. Oh. Show the killer that I'm like a top athlete. What if we're watching from the killer's perspective? I don't think that would be. I left the lasagna all at home. George, let's
I
go.
almost forgot. I have to remove these graffitis from this wall. I think a bucket of water and a broom will be enough.
You don't have to do anything. You moron. Somebody just warned about you a killer and what you're gonna do. Let's totally be total defenseless, you know, and go clean up some broom. Let's go clean up some graffiti from the wall. There was a bucket here, right? No, of course not. If I can't find this bucket, I'm gonna end this game, I swear to God. When did I saw a bucket? Yeah, by the... was it by... Is it still there? But is it game... Like... Okay, you got me with like... You got me with like... how do you call it? The guy coming up to you. Jump scare. But it feels more like a... It feels more like a walking simulator at this point than... Like, I think a little object marker where to go would really help. But... That's still not here. Like a little guidance markers, you know. Here's the bucket, here's the broom. I think that really would help this game. If I can find this bucket, I'm gonna be... Is this the bucket? Oh. Like, if I can find this bucket, I swear to God. Not gonna replay this again. Okay, where would be a bucket? Where would be a bucket? La 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 la. Bucket? No bucket. Bucket? Bucket? You have bucket? I need bucket. There won't be a bucket in this room, right? There's no bucket in this room. Wait. Oh, that's the door. Where's the bucket then? I'm tired for this. He said a broom and a bucket, right? Right? I don't see a bucket anywhere. Bucket?
Was this here before? Looks like that police officer dropped it.
my bucket? Oh, bucket. 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 I looked everywhere, I think, but I don't know what's supposed to get. He said a bucket, right? I think this will be a great game, or I don't doubt that, but I can't even start cleaning yet. What the fuck is my bucket? I think I think I'm gonna leave it here because if I can find a bucket and this game is soft locked, and I don't want to replay again, just because I don't know what he wants to get, which was clearly a bucket. Even if I like went against everything, there's nothing that like lights up to crap. So I think I'm gonna leave it here because this is why I say this game was really beneficial from like a little objective marker, because like I don't know where to go now, like and I think I searched everywhere and there's no bucket. Or anything else that I can grab. The door. Oh, so yeah, like I said, I think this game would be great, but yeah, there's no like I think it is like a little bit like visual of help, guidance. Like a little objective marker. Oh, is there something like in the top tag, in the top corner with like, go find the bucket near the television, you know? That will be so helpful, I think. Because I think this game would really be a good game, but I don't want to play another 40 minutes of like searching items and not doing anything because... So, I want to give it the benefit of the doubt, but you never know. But if you're around here and don't know who I am, I'm known as Elise or Transgender, pregnant Vtuber trans girl or pregnant trans girl, whatever you want to call me, or that sort of stuff. I'm your pregnant trans girl, as you can see. And yeah, I am also brain function. But yeah, I'm known as Elise, also a pregnant trans girl on the internet. I was also being referred as a pregnant Vtuber trans girl, a pregnant anime girl. One thing is for sure, as you can see, I am pregnant. 30 weeks when I'm recording this. 31 when this goes live. So, if you're new around here and you do like horror, I do a lot of horror content on the channel. I'm primarily focused on Project Diva and horror. And if you're new around here, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a future upload, because we do that a lot on this channel. Besides horror and Project Diva, I do also a lot of Let's Plays on this channel. And what do I do with that? Call of Duty, veteran campaigns, I have done Shadows of Overloading, I've done Observation Duty, which is a horror game. But I've done a lot of stuff on my channel. If you're interested, make sure to check out the Let's Play playlist on my channel. Playlist full of content I've done over the past few years, and it should be interesting for you, I know. You can see how I grew from the little girl to the prego big girl I am today. But yeah, if you're interested in what I do on my channel, make sure to check that out. If you want to see more horror content, make sure to check the icon there in the top right. There's a selected horror playlist from me for you. If you want to see more 3 scary games, make sure to check the outro playlist on the left. It's a playlist full of horror content, full of 3 scary games. So if you like horror, make sure to check that out. I do these types of videos every week on Friday, 8 PM CET or CEST, depending on when you watch this. And if you're interested in horror, make sure to not forget to check out the horror video I uploaded earlier on the day. With that, I'm gonna say have a wonderful night. And Solly, arigato for being my Patreon member, because you do have an option. There isn't Patreon if you want to support me more. If you want to support me more, besides like subscribing and ringing the notification bell and joining my public Discord, I have to sneeze. Subscribing my how to sneeze. And subscribing to YouTube and joining my public Discord. Make sure to check out my Patreon link down below. You get a whole bunch of extra goodies, like early access to videos, access to a private Discord community, practice your journey, practice your tasks, shoutouts on these videos like Solly, arigato for being my only paying Patreon subscriber on the moment. I really appreciate it, and really appreciate you let me do what I love to do, and just make content as long as I can, because this doesn't go away really quick, so as long as I can, I will make content, and I will do it for you guys and girls. And Solly, arigato for being like a person who makes this possible, so I can make a buck of it and invest back in like quality of videos and recordings. I do also stream on Twitch. If you're interested, make sure to check my schedule out on either my Twitter, Instagram, or Discord. And with that, yeah, Solly is my only Patreon. If you want to join it, check out my Patreon. It costs you $3 to get a shout out. And with that, I'm gonna say have a wonderful time, and I'll see you all in the next 3 scary games. Bye. Bye.